We've looked at content, we've looked at what to teach, we've looked at methodology, how to teach, issues and topics in population education. What can we conclude from all this discussion and talking that we've done over the past few sessions? Few of the conceptual and methodological issues confronting population educations are likely to be solved in the immediate future. We don't have to wait for every solution to happen in 2 years or 3 years down the line. As we learn, the immediacy of the new information or of the research findings should be brought into the realm of population education content and process of teaching. One objective is to identify issues and clarify difficulties so that population educators and educators working in related fields can focus attention on their solution. Because different regions and different areas will have different issues, so you cannot have a generalized issue that must be taught across the country. That's not going to work. So if local educators can pick and identify issues and talk about those and try to find solutions to those, I think it will help the local student population in those areas instead of waiting for some research to tell them that this is what you need to teach. Because even if research tells us this is what we need to teach, it may not be a pertinent issue for that particular region or location, and it will not work. A second purpose is to identify areas where development is needed to indicate those that can be dealt with by alternative strategies or by research. We don't have to find every solution by research. There are alternative solutions also. Can we do surveys? Can we do live interviews? Can we go and live in a particular area and learn from the experiences of that by immersion in that local culture and ideology of the region? That way we can learn for short-term benefit. Long-term benefit, yes, we will have to still depend on research. But the short-term benefit of helping young people understand why we are doing certain things in population education is absolutely critical. So we may know what to teach, we may know how to teach, but we cannot simply rely on what somebody tells us. As the teacher, as the person in charge of the classroom and the students I am teaching, I should be able to use my better judgment to see what can and cannot be done in my classroom. In serving the present status of population education, it is recognized that much remains to be accomplished if present population education theory is to match population education practice. You see, the theory and the practice are critical. The theory is there. Where is the practice? If theory and practice don't match, the theory makes no sense. So, if people can look at theories and develop materials that can translate that into practice, into activities, into actual learning experiences for students, I think our students will do much better. But bridging that gap between theory and practice is the teacher's responsibility.